It feels like you can get your credit scores anywhere these days. Random websites, card statements, budgeting apps, heck, even your dog might bark out a few numbers. It's true. Credit Karma isn't the only place you can find them. But we actually do more with your scores to help you find your next financial opportunity. Like a more rewarding credit card, a game plan that helps you pay down debt faster, or a personal loan to help you save more on interest payments each month. Cha-ching! The possibilities are kinda endless. Download Intuit Credit Karma today to get started.
Eugénie is engaged to Prince Andrea Cavalcanti.
Previously on the Count of Monte Cristo.
I received a lead to visit Paris under the guise of the Count of Monte Cristo's expected but not yet known guest, Prince Andrea Cavalcanti.
What's to stop me from telling any of my old friends?
You wouldn't.
The poisonous target is obviously our entire house.
Grandmother?
What?
The Marquis de Saint-Méran.
Valentine? Valentine!
I cannot allow you to jeopardize my success.
I am the Count of Monte Cristo, and I am the Abbé Busoni. I am Edmond Dantes, and I have waited for this for decades.
The Count of Monte Cristo contains mature content, including violence, suicide, discriminatory language, and other traumatic themes. Listener discretion is advised.
Somebody stole from the Count of Monte Cristo?
I saw the police fly to his apartment. Nearly woke up the entire street.
Who was the thief?
Some lowlife. Nobody knew him.
The thief was bold enough to break in through the front door, if you can imagine. He thought the Count was away, but he wasn't. The fool.
Monte Cristo already bested the Vicomte de Morcerf in a duel. The thief was no challenge.
They dueled with rapiers through the entire first floor. The Count chases him through his own home.
I thought it was 2 thieves.
Ha! I heard it was 5.
All this while the Villeforts are dying.
Is Valentine awake?
No. Finally, the Crown Prosecutor seems affected by something.
Fear for his life or fear for his daughter's?
It could have been the broken engagement.
Who poisoned Valentine de Villefort?
Franz d'Épinay did reject her marriage proposal.
Her father's marriage proposal. I thought it was because of the poisoning.
It's not like she poisoned herself.
The poison to get out of marrying Franz?
Believe me, it's tempting.
Of course, the Villeforts are trying to take our spotlight. My daughter, the wife of an Italian prince.
An engagement feast for the ages.
Well, let's hope no one dies during this one.
I should like something to entertain us.
Your options are that the Count is robbed or a Villefort could die.
Well,
Oh,
you put it that
feels
way.
like our circles are falling apart.
Times certainly are more trying.
Satisfying, isn't it?
The house
As
is more
long as
served,
it's
this robbery,
not
the
done.
poisonings. Dear God. Who's next?
Monsieur Morel.
Monsieur Bertuccio? Good morning. I did not call in advance, but
I am sure he will see you.
Oh.
Wait here.
Okay.
Please, come in.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Bonjourné, Maximilian.
Bonjourné, Count.
Please, sit.
No, it is easier to stand. I may just pace around, if that is all right.
You are troubled.
Yes, very much so.
Are you injured?
No, well, yes, though I would not say physically injured, but it is still grave, a very grave matter indeed. Truly life and death, and I do not mean to burden you, but your counsel is always wise and...
Your point. Please.
Have you ever been in love?
In love?
Yes. And I do not mean in brotherhood or familial bond. I mean love. All-encompassing, world-absorbing, completely foolish and nonsensical love.
Yes.
Are you familiar with the rumors regarding the Villefort home and Mademoiselle Valentine?
I cannot help you in this arena.
But surely there is something that
you
can
are
be done.
asking me to save the life of Valentine de Villefort from the poison that has allegedly brought down other members of the Villefort house. Yes?
Yes.
A poison that is rumored to be practically invisible.
See? You know things that I do not. Maybe there is an antidote or a cure.
And you think I possess such a thing?
I don't know, Monsieur le Comte. I am desperate. I cannot see her. I cannot speak to her. All I know is that Valentine is dying, but not yet dead, and I would give my life to save her. You are the most intelligent person I know. You are resourceful, and you have much at your disposal. If there is anything that can be done, I know it would come from you. Is there?
You would be wise to disentangle yourself from the Villefort home.
Why?
Because the tragedies they experience are of their own making. No man can escape the machinations of Providence.
Valentine is the purest soul I have ever met. She does not deserve this.
Then perhaps she serves us best as a pawn in a larger game.
I will not let you speak about her that way.
Understood.
As is my request, I hope. You must help us, please.
Does Mademoiselle de Villefort return your affections?
Yes.
And her family does not know?
Her grandfather might, but he does not speak.
Are you capable of doing nothing?
Doing nothing?
Yes. If I were to ask you to do nothing, would you?
If it would help Valentine, yes, anything.
Then do nothing. Do not speak of this to anyone. Do not pursue any additional action.
That means... thank you. Thank you, Count.
Do not thank me.
I... understood. I am glad I was right. To have hope in you. But I have wasted your time already. I will not call upon you later. I will just...
Leave. Please.
Yes, of course. Thank you.
Damn it!
What?
Father, may I come in?
Any request for your engagement feast should be routed to your mother.
I'm here for something else.
Can it wait?
Oh, sure.
What, Eugénie?
I have been thinking about this marriage and how you and Mama have thrust this request upon me.
It is not a request. You are getting married to Andrea Cavalcanti.
Yes. See that. It's that directive. The forcing me into this arrangement bit. I feel unable to obey.
What?
Yeah.
You feel unable to obey.
Exactly. Like, he's fine as far as Italian princes go, I assume. But I really think I should have a say.
Do you also feel unable to enjoy the comforts you have been provided? That I have provided you? The dresses, the outings, the music lessons.
I have asked you for nothing.
Yet you have everything.
Not by my request. If it's not your need to keep up appearances, it's Mama's. If anything, I'm actually asking you for nothing, since I don't want to get married and all that.
Marriage is not about affection, or if your husband is your ideal. It is a business contract, signed for commercial and financial reasons. Your marriage is not about you. It is about my business.
You can marry him if you'd like.
Enough jokes. Eugénie, this marriage is imperative. A banker's success lies in his ability to acquire credit, which my accounts have been lacking in as of late.
So I need to get married so you can get some coins?
You need to be married so I can get the dowry of 3 million which your new husband will invest with me.
Well, at least I know my value. Marriage is so odd. A man gives up his daughter so another might gain a wife.
This marriage is happening.
Yes. I can see you will not change your mind. Goodbye, Father.
Get out.
I'm going.
Eugénie.
I'm going. As per your request.
Grandfather? You are still here? You do not need to watch over me. I am feeling better. Just you wait. I will be back on my feet soon. Everything will go back to normal.
Monsieur Morel to see you.
Bonjourne. I was walking by and saw these flowers near your gate and thought they were most likely for you. So I knocked on the front door and...
He knows, Maximilian.
I was worried I had given us away.
We do not need to hide anymore. Isn't that wonderful?
Valentine, Here. I don't understand.
Grandfather has been very particular lately about what I eat and drink. He does not trust anything.
Monsieur Noirtier de Villefort, I know that you do not know me, but I give you my word that I will protect your granddaughter with all my being, and I will love her with all my heart from now until the day I meet my end, and then still after.
I am so glad for you two to know each other.
Valentine, you are not well. Please, permit me to get her something. I can drink it first to ensure its safety, or I could get you anything. I am not skilled, but I can go down to your kitchen, so someone you trust oversees your meals.
He just wants you to like him, Grandfather. As do I.
Monsieur Noirtier, the Abbé is here to see you. I don't know what that means.
You may take him to his meeting. And you may show Monsieur Morel out. But be prepared to show him in tomorrow?
Thank you. Thank you, monsieur. I very much look forward to visiting both of you tomorrow. Please, also know that I am working on something to fix things. I cannot say what, but trust me, I am preparing for a happy future.
I know, Maximilian. I know.
Max Bankman, I'm the new doctor.
Welcome aboard the Odyssey.
ABC Thursdays.
This ship is heaven. We're tending to our passengers' dreams. I'm in.
From 911 executive producer Ryan Murphy comes a splashy new drama on a luxury cruise ship with Joshua Jackson and Don Johnson.
It's your job to keep everyone alive.
She's in VFib.
1, 2, 3. Clear.
I have a pulse.
You're gonna be okay.
Dr. Odyssey, Thursdays, 9/8 Central on ABC and stream on Hulu.
Prince Andrea Cavalcanti, Monsieur le Comte.
I have only just returned home.
Forgive me, Monsieur le Comte. I simply was too excited to wait to see you next.
You may leave, Bertuccio. How can I assist you, Prince Andrea?
Can a soon-to-be married man simply not call upon his friend?
He can. Ideally with notice.
Well, I wanted to see if you are attending the engagement feast.
I have already stated I would.
Excelente. You are double confirmed, then. Still, I am in your debt. I would not be marrying Mademoiselle Danglars were it not for your sponsorship.
I assume you are excited for the personal coffers of Baron Danglars.
Well, it is a nice sum. Nothing compared to my own coffers, of course. Though receiving a dowry of 3 million is excelente. Am I to receive it as soon as the contract is signed?
That tends to be the custom.
Ah, bene, bene. Molto bene. What a journey this has been. Cielo de Dio that I was introduced to Lord Wilmore, who graciously introduced me to you. Truly, my life is almost complete.
Almost?
Well, yes, there is the matter of my father. We have lost touch after some time apart, and I am hoping to reconnect with him soon. In the near future.
Did your father not die?
Yes, sí, claro. I mean, figuratively. For now, it would be perfecto to have, say, a father figure present in my life.
Why?
Well, are we not the results of our elders? Who would not want to know their own influences? The reasons why they are the way they are.
You remove your own agency, Prince Andrea. You are you because you decided you are.
You think I am in control of how the world has made me who I am?
Grounding one's choice in the decisions of others lessens everyone involved. A fool's approach to the way the world turns.
I see.
Did you require something further?
No. I would have asked you to dine with me, but I can see that you are otherwise occupied.
That is correct. I will attend tonight, as promised. All of Paris will be present. You will find me alongside them.
Madame Danglars, you must be so relieved.
Oh, excited.
Has Monte Cristo arrived yet?
I don't know if he is attending.
Any news on Mademoiselle Villefort?
Still bedridden.
Where's Maximilian?
Not sure.
Here's where
Prince Andrea, you need a drink.
Yes, perhaps a little later, once the contract is signed.
Tell me, do you really get 500,000 francs tonight after you sign?
Think of money when one is gaining a wife.
Should be everything's arranged, Louise. Just meet me after.
Thank you so much for coming. Is that everyone? Can we begin?
I am not keeping tabs on who arrives when.
Then what function do you serve?
Artless as ever, darling.
Oh. Baron Danglars.
Oh, Eloise.
And Hermine, thank you for the invitation. Gérard is tied up at the moment, but will arrive late if he can. Come now, Baron. One would think you're not happy to have your daughter married. I know I would be.
Yes. How is dear Valentine?
She is in excellent health, generally speaking.
Of course.
Of course. She's just so conscientious of Eugénie's special day. She worried her presence would overshadow Eugénie and did not want to draw the guests' attention.
Oh, what a foolish notion.
Good evening, Baron Danglars. Madame Danglars.
Who are you?
Maximilian. You invited me. I know Eugénie. I guess I will get a drink?
Hey, careful! You ruined my suit! Have either of you seen Eugénie?
No.
Not recently.
Well, no matter. I am sure she is anxious to sign. Like I am. Have all of the guests arrived?
Mostly.
We are not beholden to it.
We invited half of Paris. Let that half of Paris arrive.
I am not concerned if there are some stragglers. Though I have not seen the Count of Monte Cristo. He is the man who brought us together. I would hate for him to be absent for such a good moment.
A what?
Ah, there he is.
About time.
Monsieur le Comte and Mademoiselle Heidi, thank you for joining us.
We would not have missed this.
And now that you are here, we can start tonight's ceremony.
We are deeply sorry to hear of your house's misfortunes, Count.
Misfortunes?
The burglary.
Oh, hardly a misfortune.
Would you like a drink, Count?
No, if you will excuse us.
Indeed.
Excuse me. Pardon. Count Monte Cristo.
What, Morgan?
How are you?
Say what you mean and do not waste my time.
I wanted to follow up on my request from earlier.
Was I not clear in my needs from you?
You were, but... Did I say something wrong?
This is how he truly is. You are only seeing it for the first time. I will find you after my task.
But...
Everyone gather round. We will begin in a moment.
I need a better view.
Maximilian, here,
Where
with
is
me.
Mademoiselle Danglars?
Did you nudge me?
Sorry.
Find Eugénie. Now.
I stand here?
I require a pen.
Yes, oh yes. Somebody get him a pen.
I am not set up yet.
Madame de Villefort,
Mademoiselle Heidi.
will your husband be joining you tonight?
He is caught up with work.
And on such an auspicious occasion.
I believe I owe the apology, Madame Danglars. This was most likely my
doing.
I assure you, no offense was intended.
The contract is ready to be signed.
There you are.
Mama, I love you.
The Crown Prosecutor is a busy man. But of course, no offense was intended.
Yes, but as a previously private matter, I am happy to explain the situation now in public, to avoid further doubts.
I will sign.
You see, I required the Crown Prosecutor at my residence earlier today. I am certain it is common knowledge that there was an attempted robbery on my apartment on the Champs-Élysées.
Sign.
I assumed it was a petty criminal who did not know what he undertook. However, after the police arrived and searched his person, that is when the Crown Prosecutor's presence was required.
Why, Count?
Well...
Where is...
Though the Crown Prosecutor must still conclude his formal investigation, it appears that the thief was linked to a much larger crime.
Oh?
Granted, the thief is dead, but on his person he had 2 letters. The first named his true murderer. Not I, but a man with whom he once shared a prison cell. It appears that man lived in Paris and is undertaking a scheme of his own.
The second letter on the thief's person was a confession
Scusi.
that his murderer hides among us, within our social circle under a new persona, putting all of us in danger.
Are we safe?
That is for the Crown Prosecutor to decide. All I know is that the thief now lies in a cemetery and will be judged by God. His gravestone will mark his birth name. Gaspard Caderousse. Do you know it, Baron Danglars?
Attention! Reste calme. Block the entryways. Let no one in or out.
What is the meaning of this?
Baron Danglars, I deeply apologize. But this is a matter of great importance.
This is our daughter's engagement feast.
No doubt you have heard last night's attempted theft of the Count of Monte Cristo. We believe the thief to be a former prisoner who has broken his parole. He now masquerades as a foreign prince by the name of Andrea Cavalcanti.
That cannot...
We are here for his arrest. Is he here?
He's gone!
Where are they?
Where is Eugénie?
Where are they? Find them. Find them now. Find them both and return them back here immediately.
This episode is brought to you by Opel, the first over-the-counter daily birth control pill available in the U.S. Opel is FDA approved, full prescription strength and estrogen-free. Plus, there's no prescription needed. Finally, the days of needing a prescription for birth control are over. Opel is available online and at most major retailers. Take control of your health and reproductive journey with Opel. Birth control in your control. Use code BIRTHCONTROL for 25% off your first month of Opel at opel.com.
No, you bastard! Get out of my way! Get out of my way! Okay. I have some money, clothes. I can get out of Paris. I just need a horse. I just need a horse. Just gotta get a horse. Louise?
Prince Cavalcanti, what are you doing here?
I require a horse.
So do we.
I'm here. I had to. What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same. Mademoiselle Eugénie, I find that our marital arrangement no longer suits me.
On that, we can agree. Did you find the bag?
I did. And Haide gave me the passports. Here.
Fantastic.
And we don't owe them anything?
Well, I tried to pay them, even just as a thank you. They both insisted there was no cost. Though Haide did list some recommendations.
What is this? What's happening?
We're running away, obviously.
Eugénie and I are leaving for Italy.
2 women traveling together. You'll never make it.
That's why I'm cutting my hair. It'll match the passport. Do me the honor?
You're certain?
More than anything. How do I look?
Like my cousin, who was escorting me to El Teatro Olimpico Vicenza. Oh.
I should say that I will miss you and think of you fondly, but I will not.
Can I take a horse?
I don't care. But don't follow us to Italy.
I've had enough Italian.
And your scheme, the same wherever you go?
I know little else.
We are not doomed to become them, you know? Their mistakes don't have to be ours. Well, I tried. Shall we, Mademoiselle d'Amélie?
I think we shall, Mademoiselle Danglars.
Well, goodbye, Prince Andrea. And goodbye, Mademoiselle Danglars. For the Danglars have a daughter no longer. Yeah!
Oh, they a prince for a son-in-law.
How devastating.
To think, we all
His
knew him.
accent was always
Something to write about tomorrow?
Tomorrow, the day after.
We always suspected that he was not who he claimed to be. That's why I declined his marriage proposal for Valentine. A shame, really.
Morel?
Count! How are you feeling?
Fine.
You seem as unmoved as ever.
Yes.
Oh. Okay.
Do you require a carriage?
Oh. No. I was going to ask Chateau Reynal. No, I do not know where he went.
You will ride with us.
I?
There is something to discuss with you.
All right. Thank you. Oh.
Pardon. Madame, where is... Madame?
Calm down.
Madame.
I am coming.
Please, Madame, time is of the essence.
Oh, what now?
The Crown Prosecutor has asked for you to come quickly.
Has something happened? Is it Valentine?
All right.
Is she all right?
Is
she still ill?
She is dead.
No.
Take me home. Away from this. Morel, you must come with us.
Valentine! She is...
You are making a scene.
A scene? The woman I love is dead. And you think I care about a scene? I trusted you. I came to you for help, and... Did you do this?
Morel.
You told me to do nothing, and I listened to you. Is this what you meant when you said that you would intervene?
Let us take you home, Morel.
No! I don't. You hate society. You hate them. But I thought... How could I have... How could you?
Morel.
I know that you do not like the Villeforts or the Morcerfs or anyone in this city. You barely tolerate me. But Valentine was innocent, and you told me to wait because you would help, and now she is dead. I never want to see either of you ever again.
You are a fool, Morel.
I'm the fool? I'm the villain. Look in the mirror. Both of you. Because I can live with myself knowing that I did everything I could. Can you? Can you do that? Or will you struggle to find any satisfaction with all the blood on your hands?
Episode 10 of The Count of Monte Cristo was directed by Chloe Wilson. This episode stars Keith Kline as the Count of Monte Cristo, Jason Webb as Baron Danglars, Colin Wyatt as Beauchamp, James Brodigan as Bertuccio, Sushant Adlaka as Chateau Renard, Vanessa Benoit as Eugénie Danglars, Alex Saragiorgio as Haide, Dorian Dreadful as Louise, David Magadin as Lucien Debray, Sherry Richard as Madame Danglars, Anne Barchal as Madame de Villefort, Kevin Coxa as Maximilian Morel, Rebecca Way-Shie as Valentine de Villefort, and Akil Wingate as Villefort. Additional voices were provided by Alex Saragiorgio, Brandon Lawrence, David Magadin, Doug Bartling Jr., the VO Quadfather, Isabel Cruz, Josh Putnam, Lou DePilla, Marcus Jean, Rich Green, Sean Gray, Sierra Doss, Stephen Varnum, Taylor Palmer, and Thomas Daniels. Episode 10 was written by Chloe Wilson and adapted from the novel The Count of Monte Cristo, written by Alexander Dumas. Production coordination is by Will Unchezo. Editing is by Sean Gray. Sound design is by Rob Gall. Theme music composed and produced by Drew Nichols, with guitar performance and additional production and mixing by Jakob Reinhardt, and viola performance by Molly Goldman. The Count of Monte Cristo was recorded at Mansion Studios in Brooklyn, New York, with head engineer Alexander Benob. Our assistant engineers are Alex Hahn, Carlos Maldonado, Emma Tlesti, Maximilian Horner, Patrick Hurley, Ravathi Rav Rajan, Seth Benji Gonzalez, Tobias Pemsler, Truxell Kurt Snyder, and Jume Zhu. More information about The Count of Monte Cristo can be found at littleluckyproductions.com or wherever you listen to podcasts. Thank you for listening.